as Hawaiians, so much of what we think about when we talk about water, when we talk about land, when we talk about sacredness, has to do with kuleana, has to do with that relationship with the land, with the air, with the water, with the whole universe, right? It's not a one-way street, right? We know it's reciprocal. Kuleana, we hear a lot of people say, oh, kuleana means responsibility. Oh, that's my kuleana. You know, who's got to take out the trash? Oh, that's my kuleana. But responsibility is almost, it comes across in our world as a burden, as opposed to it being a privilege, an authority, a right that we have. You know, our kuleana, our privilege to come up to a place like this. It is not just something that we're entitled to. But the right to come up here, the privilege to come up here, comes with the responsibility of caring for it. So up here, you know, we're at 10,000 feet right now, and we're above the tree line. Like, we're not going to find tall trees up in this rarefied environment. As we go down, you know, and the air gains a little bit more oxygen, there's more moisture in the air. We get to this place that's still above the rainforest, that's technically the cloud forest. You know, and a lot of the moisture there in that place, just like up here, it's not from rain, it's from literally the moisture in the air being collected. And that's why if you look at all the plants up here in this space, you'll see that they've got like cilia, you know, they've got hairs on their leaves, because they're collecting the moisture out of the air. When we think about the ahupua'a, we talk about the land form. But the ahupua'a, like, we are an ahupua'a. Okay, I live by the ocean in the ahupua'a, so I'm a fisherman. I live in the Midlands, the agricultural zone, so I farm. I travel onto the uplands for ceremonial purposes, for spiritual purposes, and so the resources are dictated. You know, the ahupua'a dictates where the resources are. But even an even deeper level from that, it's a behavior management system, right? Where we are determines how we behave. When we are up here in the wauakua, in the summit area, it is the wauakua, it's the realm of the gods. There, we behave a certain way, like being in church. We don't yell and talk loud. We step with reverence, because we know that this place isn't for us. This isn't place for us, you know, this isn't the place for us to run around and go crazy. This is the place for us to be in reverence. These clouds that we're in right now, we correlate to one of our gods, one of our deities, the deity Lono. Lono, when we see clouds, white clouds, rain clouds, we say, there is Lono, right? It is a physical manifestation of Lono. But as soon as that water hits the ground and begins to run as fresh water, it becomes Kane. Kane is the god of agriculture, the god of man. So we have a shift, right? A change in the cycle. Lono is the god of peace, of fertility, and we see it. We see him here, right? This is something that is, you know, almost separate, is different. It's heavenly, but when it comes down here and it begins to work its way through the soil, into the ground, into the watersheds, into the rivers, then it's something that we as humanity begin to be able to appreciate, both from its sense that we can consume it, and that everything else consumes it, which we consume. You are closer to the heavens, that there's less thought traffic up here, there's less noise, there's less people. It takes effort to get here. I think that is a part of sacredness in this sense, that not everybody can get here, that it takes effort to arrive at this place. Your steps remain here, that what you do remains here. Things don't disappear, they don't get washed away.